Oh, hang out now. Chill. Oh, man. Happy Thanksgiving, everybody. I hope you guys have a wonderful Thanksgiving tomorrow. We're going to be talking about some fishing stuff here in a minute. But at first, I just wanted to take a minute to say happy Thanksgiving. I hope everybody has a happy Thanksgiving, a great weekend. Spend a great time with your family, friends, and loved ones. And if you're some of them people out there, and I've been there before in my life where you don't have a happy Thanksgiving, well, I'm wishing you one from the bottom of my heart. So hopefully, you have as good a Thanksgiving as you can. And I'm going to talk about one little quick tip and trick how to have the best turkey ever. I'm a foodie, a little bit of a chunky butt myself. I've had it smoked, I've had it deep fried, I've had it baked in a million different ways. I've had it a couple different ways. I've had it rotisserie, and there's one particular way I'll tell you about that will just make everybody love your turkey. It'll be the best ever, and excuse me, and nobody will say smack about it. They'll be like, "Wow!" If anything, they'll just be praising it. Like that's the best turkey ever. Even the white meat will be juicy and moist and full of just juiciness and moisture and not dry. And so we'll save that tip and trick here for a moment. And we'll talk about that here in a second. I just crack a beer, say salud to you. Happy Thanksgiving, everybody. I'm sure some of you guys, with your friends and family. So if you're watching this at a later date, thanks for watching. Smash that subscribe and like. And if you're new here, well, welcome to the channel. This is Common Sense Fishing. So we're going to talk about some fishing tips and tricks, how like fishing's been. It's been a little rough. We're going to talk about some upcoming plans and status. Boat still in the shop. Don't know what it's going to take and how long it's going to be, but one thing after another. So we'll just see as time comes what happens with that. But I'm really excited to hopefully get to fish some tournaments next year and really get in it and just have some fun and take you guys along for the ride. We're going to videotape it all, of course. I call it videotape. We're going to record it all, GoPro, and put it up on YouTube for you guys and gals, and go from there. But thanks for watching, everybody. Smash that like button if you get a chance, and happy Thanksgiving. So I want to talk about how to cook the perfect turkey. So there's one thing you've got to do to cook the perfect turkey. So it's a secret, I guess you could say, but not really. And it's so crazy that I don't see many people that do this now online. A bunch of people, oh, I do that. I've been doing it for years, yada yada. But I go to people's homes, I go to events. I have the turkey's never done this way. And it's a very special way, and we're going to talk about it. It's all about the preparation before you cook the turkey. So that's what I'm going to tell you right now. So let me tell you that you can deep fry it, you can smoke it, you can bake it, which is what we're going to do, which is usually which comes out the worst, right? You would think, but not when done this way. So you can bake it, smoke it, deep fry it, rotisserie it. You can do all kinds of different things to your turkey. But the one thing that you really want to do before you cook it any of the ways is brine it. Simply brine the baby for anywhere from like 8 to like 12 hours or so. Depends on, maybe 14 at the most, 6 even. It just depends on how big the bird is. Hey, Cali Bear, that overnight brine. Oh, yeah, an ice brine where you put like some orange peels. Well, no, what you can do is you do a brine, and then after you do a brine, you can make a marinade with like very similar ingredients, but usually we'll put like some orange peels or something like that. And I forget which one it is, but man, with the thyme, with all the good stuff. Oh, dude, if you brine your turkey, good comment, Cali Bear. Nice to see you on tonight. Happy Thanksgiving. But yeah, if you brine your turkey, it will make it so moist. It will make it so tender. It's just like the best freaking turkey ever. Then you can take it after you brine it and you can cook it multiple different ways. But it will be so juicy, so tender that you're really going to want to bake it. And it's just the best. I have no way to explain it until you try it. It requires like a pound of kosher salt, like a bunch of pepper, and then a bunch of different herbs like thyme, um, rosemary, stuff like that, and a bunch of like good herbs and shallots and things like that. And then you have to, fully submerge the turkey in this and then put a lid on it or put a cover over it and let it sit somewhere really cold. And you can put ice in it, make sure it's really cold, and let it sit out overnight for about 8 to 14 hours. And oh man, yep, the anise star. Oh yeah. So I tell you what, you do that right there, and you season it correctly during the brine. The brine seasoning will push and penetrate into the meat, so it breaks the meat down and makes it more tender, and then it pushes all the juices and flavor into the meat. And then when you cook it, it cooks quicker and better. And what happens is when it's cooked, the meat stays extremely tender and juicy. So it'll hit that temperature. It'll be exactly where it needs to be, but you'll go to get it and it'll fall apart almost like fish, but not quite because that'd be nasty. So it still has the consistency of turkey, but it's just juicy as heck. My mouth's watering just thinking about it. I cannot wait. I tell you, my favorite setup right here is going to be brined turkey. So really bomb turkey, and also love the dark meat. But I'll go with when you brine your turkey. Oh, it's so bomb. Even the big old juicy pieces of the breast and stuff like that, they're fire. So brine your turkey, bunch of meat, right? Mashed potatoes made super bomb, maybe with a little ranch in it or something, stirred up all really good, seasoned right. And then with brown turkey gravy, right? Like KFC style, just super piled up. And then I'll have two super bomb sides between turkey and gravy and mash and gravy. Then my two favorite sides are going to be, I'm going to take Italian sausage and I'm going to cut it up and crumble it up and cook it like ground beef almost. And then I'm going to take apples and I'm going to cut them into slices and cut them into little squares. And I'm going to make apple sausage stuffing where I don't like a ton of onions and stuff, and a little bit of celery, a little bit of onions, the apple sauce instead of water. And then, it's like 50-50. I think you're going to do like 50 applesauce, 50 water diluted. And then mix it all up and bake that. That's my stuffing right there. Oh, apple sausage stuffing, so bomb. And then green bean casserole, of course, green beans, cream of mushroom soup, and then the French onions baked. You can do a couple different ways. You can even put rice in there, cook it first, cook the green beans separately, mix it all together, cream of mushroom soup, and also a thick layer on the top. And then put your French onions in, bake it, for about 10 minutes or so, pull it out, put your French onions in, put it back in and bake it. So you put the French onions in towards the end. Shoo, come out bomb. So anyways, help you guys out this Thanksgiving. It was probably a little late to do, if you get all the ingredients right now, you Google brine a turkey, you get all the ingredients, you can do it right now so that your turkey before tomorrow is perfect. And it doesn't matter if you tried to season it or flavor it or do whatever. Don't worry about that. Just dip it in the brine and get it set up, set it in your garage, and go to bed and get up early, put that sucker in the oven, and you will be the happiest camper that had ever walked this earth. As I'll tell you, that nothing beats good quality turkey from Thanksgiving. Oh, and when it's done right, woo, fat boy right here. Tell you what. Heck yeah. So appreciate you tonight, Callie Bear. I know it's Thanksgiving, so a lot of people might not be able to get on tonight. So just wanted to hang out, make sure I maintain my Monday, Wednesday, Friday routine, let you guys know what's going on as far as, hey, happy Thanksgiving. Um, I told you guys, make sure your notification bells are checked because we're going to be having 2 secret giveaways coming up in the month of December. So just pay attention for that. All the members get a free gift. So I've been telling all the members, make sure you get me your mailing information. I think Callie, you got me yours, and I've had a couple others, Marco and a bunch of others, give me theirs. So we'll just have to make sure we get everybody's stuff, and we'll do a little video on that. But also, one-on-one members videos are coming. So I want to be able to just hang out one-on-one and Google Earth maybe a spot, and we could talk about. So if you're local and you fish from the shore, we can Google Earth stuff together. I can show you where you probably be able to fish without getting kicked off, and then show you places where you can fish and you won't get arrested, but you may get kicked off. And then places that have awesome fish, but you will get probably either arrested or definitely kicked off if caught. Um, so I myself at this age, I'm not jumping no fences. I'm not trespassing to go bass fishing, but I know where so many awesome ponds are. It's crazy. I don't even fish any of them anymore. I don't really get a chance. So shore fishing's been relegated to just like some random few spots where you can pull up with a car and fish within a short distance, because I'm not trying to hike over the mountains and stuff anymore. You just got off your 2 hour shuttle ride home from work. Damn, 2 hour shuttle ride. So I think I remember you said where you lived. Do you work in the Bay Area, or because I do that too. I have about a 2 hour, 3 hour ride. It's always fun. Sucks. Like I'll be working in Frisco, San Mateo, Berkeley, Oakland. I'll be working in San Jose. I've worked in all the, Fresno, whatever. I'll be all over the place. So crazy. Happy Thanksgiving, everybody. You just got on as a maintenance technician at Tesla. That's cool. I was just at the Tesla's maintenance research and development facility in was it San Jose or Fremont or something like that, and it's a big old square building with two roll-up doors, big bays, but they bring the cars in through one. There's a bunch of cars with a bunch of lifts in there, and all the power plugs come down from the roof, and water comes down. They got water and power and all that in these big lifts. And then they have a server room up on the top. You're at the Fremont plant. See, I think that's where I was at, but I don't think it was a plant. I think it was like a research and development there. So there's like a bunch of cars in there, and they're bringing all these different models. And there's like these high level tech dudes like playing with the gear, messing with it, and like taking stuff out for rides and bringing it back in. And you got like the mechanic dudes like take stuff apart and all that. And then I was gonna say the there's a server room up on the top, and there's a mini split in the server room. And we installed the mini split, so we had to do the condensate line, the condensate pump. We had to hook up the thermostat, hook everything, wire it all in, vacuum it